Hello people, this is Indivil, welcome to Roguetech. We just went into this planet, tried to find some super heavy missions, there's none to be had. So without further ado, we start traveling to Greater Valkyrie territory. We got an Arctic Wolf with the research stack, so there we go. We do have quite a bit of downtime during travels, but it's not going to be used because we got the mechs in excellent condition. So there you go. It's just about getting over the time, and we once again forgot to get looking if there was anyone to be hired. So we tell Maki to deal with it, and we get going here. Downtime means Gremlin is using the time to train, which is very good for us. So there we go. Just 15 more days to go. This is all about just getting to our destination. We delete the message. We don't want to steal the hornet's nest. Obshu's been a good mech warrior for us. Not that he's an active part of the Alpha Lens, but still, he has delivered. So, just getting to a new planet, and hopefully we have some super heavy missions here. And hopefully no urban maps for the Superheavies, which is mostly what we should be looking for here. My system is not very good at handling those, so we get through the financial report. We're in a Tarkat. I'm not expecting anything crazy from the shop, but as long as we're here, might as well take a look. Some pirate stuff, but yeah, not really the best shop to look at. Let's see the contracts. So, yep. Okay, Tundra. So we get to barracks quickly because I want to get Gremlin updated stats. We might want to wait a bit, but it's also good to give her some guts and a bit of tactics. And just like this, we get in on that super heavy mission. Frankly, no idea what we're fighting here, but still, we go for 3.5 million. We bring the Hyperion, and we get Alpha Lens in position. So, user, Mech Warrior, Indivil, and Mami. Here we want Jiangxi, Kraken, Plover, and Tarvita. And last but not least, we get the Nidhogg off. We bring the Seth, we bring Gremlin, and we also want Kestrel, who was right here. 835, yeah, because we haven't dropped this one, so 795, we're good to go. Thunder probably means whatever the target is, it's going to have range on us, so this could get ugly. Still, we see what we have when we land. It's not that worrying at this point. We know we're going to lose a mech or two if we have a bad map and a bad lance composition, but hopefully it's not one of the good ones. So let's hope for a Tiamat, but on the other hand, if we get a Tiamat here, we are going to have trouble. But the other options are not good neither, so this is just about playing with danger. Play we will, because there's not much else to be had here. That's Operation Beautiful Day. I've played these in the past. Can't remember the lance composition. Usually I got Orchest here, I think, but whatever. This should mean we're facing a full lance of Superheavies, if I'm right. But at this point, we're more than ready to deal with that.
Command interface initiated.
So, they're back there at the base. There's something around here. Yeah, and the problem here is finding a landing spot. We don't want to give them the high ground on us, but at the very same time it's going to be difficult to land somewhere that it's good for us, so not taking this one, but if we're able to just get me the individual drops, just let me see what I can do. There's drops to be had here, and at this point I think that's our best option. Won't let me do anything else without getting nearer, so there we go. There's someone just up front. Doesn't look like Superheavies. This looks like a longbow and something else. A Highlander, so there we go. We have the targets on the base. Escort is up here. And yeah, this should be fun. So there we go. I know, if we have orcas, we're bound for some. That brings me to just overloading whatever I can overload here, because we're going to need it. So there you go. We overload stuff. Also can be overloaded. And we wait. Hopefully we're able to deal with the longbow on the first go, but I wouldn't count very much on it. We already see something big here. Well, we'll get there.
Keep your eyes peeled, Commander.
Yeah, I know.
This looks like an ideal place for an ambush.
It is an ambush. That much we know. That is, so...
Yes, Commander.
Not much to be had here. We have line of sight up there, so we must bear that in mind. But we keep waiting. There was something here. So, who else is there to be had? We don't want to move with you first. The longbow still hasn't gone, so we're waiting for him to do its shenanigans. And yeah, we're seeing a lot of movement now. Still, it is what it is, and we do what must be done here. We have line of sight there, it's an annihilator, so we start going. For the amount of armor it brings, it doesn't look like a super heavy, so it might only be the command lance that is bringing super heavies, which is good, let's face it. So we go for the Highlander.
Commander?
King Crab probably wants to also sprint there and do shenanigans on the longbow and the Highlander. It'd be ideal if we manage to... I think we can get up here. There's another way up through here, but I really think I want to get going this way. Vulture wants to get Inferno up there on the annihilator. If we can make it shoot only once, we really should.
How can I help?
Hyperion. Yeah, gets going this way as well. We're going to split. And if you get up, you're able to shoot that annihilator. Probably only with the... No, we actually can hit with everything. It's only a bit of acid, but it's going to help.
I've got your back.
Avatar gets moving to the other side, and we also want to land some Inferno there. Because annihilators can be quite complicated to deal with, so just a bit more acid and a bit more guided. We probably didn't need guided. It would have been better to just shoot standard here, but whatever. So you just go with the other half and we get going here. We see what we see. So 2 Rockzillas, 3 Rockzillas and a Coggle Switch. The Coggle Bridge we already dealt with. That's the laser boat, so everything here can be dealt with via and direct fire. That's good. Let's see other stuff. The Thamperilla, yeah, must be dealt with. That's a lot of Thampers. The Kodiak, well, yeah, we have to be aware. He's there. And the Godzilla must also be controlled. So yeah, quite some things we got going here. Without further ado, we just EMP the Godzilla if we have the hitchens. Yeah, looks like a decent hitchens all around, so hopefully we set the forest on fire. King Crab starts getting to the high ground. We're going to need to be there. But that being said, there's reasons to want to avoid damage, so we've got the Juggermander inside, which is what I was a bit afraid of. So that's the hero longbow, and I think we want him off the ground as quickly as we can get him. With that in mind, we focus the Juggermander. Because that's the... well, I don't know if they changed it, but it used to be the 100-ton variant of the longbow, so there's a shot to be had up there. So we hope for the beast. First big shot of the day on you. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, the best way to get him off the ground is actually going for cockpit. And just like that, a Thumperzilla off the table. We're going to wait. It's going to be dangerous to wait with you, but I guess the Godzilla is coming in. So in we go. Just like this. You want to be on perfect range for this one. So Jagarmander, die.
Here we go.
That's him gone.
Enemy down. I ain't got no ammo.
So
for my
2 down, a bit more to go.
Damn,
Kodiak didn't do much here. We might be good to actually even get the Highlander before he has to go. Quite frankly, I think it's a good option. So that's a lot of acid on you, my man. You got a head hit and you're about to fall.
I'm out of short-range missiles.
So everything good. Yep. Well, that wasn't that bad, was it?
The whole steel for you.
Guess that was the Kraken.
Receiving you.
We're waiting. I know, it's going to hurt. Especially not looking forward at the Godzilla, but
How can I help?
what can we do here? We must get going. On that Highlander.
Fast.
No, I want the Highlander here. So this is just about getting you to the ground. So bit of guided should do the trick.
That.
And we see what the Godzilla has to do. Went for the Avatar, gets 2 very good hits,
Bastard.
but we should now have line of sight to it.
Got it.
Not with you,
No shooting.
because you I want to get rid of the heavy metal.
Special delivery.
That's the heavy metal, alright. And now we start going on the other lands. The Kodiak and the Kraken
I await your command.
can be quite controlled. It's not going to be much of a problem. They're mostly close range mechs, so we can deal with them at long range. You're going to have a very bad day next turn,
Ready for orders.
if not right now, because we look if there's any unobstructed line of sight to be had here. Apparently not. So without further ado, we just engage and do what we do best, which is go for cockpit. No cockpit to be had, but still we'll do it next turn. The Avatar turns around for a bit, shakes off instability, and we go for hit on you. I'll also get you on stability. You're so getting to the ground, my friend.
10-4.
So EMP and a bit of Artemis for you. This should get you to the ground already. And even got you off.
Bye-bye.
That was a torso.
Bye.
So we start to go for the high ground. Because we want to get you. So what's best here? There's not a good answer to that. I just don't want to waste more Inferno here. You have no line of sight, but you might have it next turn. So we just get going. No high explosive, Inferno, not in range anyway. So just some flares up to the Kodiak, not with you. But you can do it. So field command, and we just go LK. And we wait. Because he might be coming. So we got a jet boost here. With Felchens. So we take it off and we just bring the Seth to the front. This means they probably are going for the Seth. No. Kodiak is happy. Just staying there. So I think time has come for shenanigans back there. Actually go for the second the Kagglebitch. Looks good. So all acid please. It's going to spread. And we're also getting mines back there to have them under control. Yeah, you still... Nope, they've all moved, so we're good to go here. We want to get towards the high ground, so... There you go, you also can move, they've already gone. And that's the last super heavy just moving around.
Commander?
King Crab loves a good fight, so he'll just get there and start working on what we have here.
Waiting for orders.
Archer has a fail chains on the supercharger, so we bring it off and we keep going up. We need to get line of sight to the Kodiak and the Kraken. You want to push because we're so sending Fascum. Yup, on the Kugel Blitz please, it's going to spread. And yeah, we're just setting all the Fascum we can set back there. Here, Curl Blitz, let's have some more Fascum on you please.
Talk to me.
You wait. We might be able to get headshots later on. You also wait. You wait. You can go. There's not much to be done with you, so we just shoot. No, not even that. We wait. And we reserve with everyone else. Carrier is just sending some here, not acid. So bit of Inferno, bit of Standard on the Kraken. Because this monster also brings a lot of armor, so Main problem with getting up there is we start seeing everyone, and we don't want that. So we just get here. Hopefully they get closer to us. Yeah, we're waiting
Got it.
to see what the Kraken and the Kodiak do. Kodiak gets in range. That's very good shots on the carrier. Well, we mostly headshot all the acid we had here, so no big loss, really. However, this gets direct line of sight here, so we get going on this one.
Here we go.
That's a good headshot. So we just have to hit ones, and we're pretty much done. You're the one bringing the... what's that, actually? The LRM-30 Pirate. So, yeah, they're damaging themselves alright. I don't think there's an obstructed line of sight to be had. Well,
On it.
guess what? There is. So, we only need one shot to the cockpit here, and we got it.
Tango's trash.
Talk to me.
So, you just keep advancing.
Ready to run.
Ready for orders.
Not much to be done here. We just advance.
Waiting for orders.
King Crab can get line of sight back there. This is not good. So I guess we disengage the supercharger and we take it slowly, because we're going to let them cook themselves for a bit. Not cockpit, I want the general vision on the Kraken.
Got my attention.
We got more fast gun.
Affirmative.
Looks like they're spreading. It's going to take you ages to get out of here, so yeah, I'm pretty much sending all the mines here. You are so going to get yourself damaged.
Skipper.
We don't want to go here yet. You are bringing tons of mines.
Shield. Rash.
So, more mines please.
That's the miss.
And we just let him come towards us.
They will be done.
Conquistador is just getting forward.
I've got your back.
We wait. Kraken might be
Commander.
engaging us, so
Talk to me. I'm holding action.
yeah, we wait.
Skipper.
He still hasn't gone, so we wait. And let's see what they do. He actually moved in. That's decent damage on the Dire Star. A lot of instability,
Under heavy fire.
but we can shake
I
that.
copy.
So we're actually good just by staying here. So we go for slack shots on you. There's no way you're just surviving this. Yep, they're damaging themselves. It's going to take a while at 40 apiece, but you can move back. So there we go. Hello, Mr. Kraken. That was another cockpit.
Bottleneck down.
And from now on, I think we wait until they come to us.
Ready to rock.
There's no point in doing anything else.
Got it.
We just shoot in their general direction. It's going to take a while to grind through their legs. We have mines, so we do it. You just move like this. It's going to take a while to repair damage on you, but still.
Commander?
So we wait. We even disengage DNI.
Good to go.
Everything disengaged here. So we're just pushing.
Talk to me.
And you've run out of mines.
Confirm.
So we just get going on this first Rockzilla. Could have sensor locked him,
Confirm.
come to think it. But,
I'm there.
so, yeah, we're not using SAM, so we can very much get it going. Well, doesn't look like it spread two legs.
Standing by.
You get going as well. Give sensors to everyone. And shoot. Because that was a side shot, so...
Receiving you.
More mines, please.
I'm walking here.
Yep. This one should still be in mines, so we send mines to the cockle beads. It looks like the other ones want to get through there, so... And you just move.
I copy.
Commander.
You just disengage enhanced cockpit. And if there was any hiding place to be had, I would get you there, but doesn't look like. Kaggle Blitz moved, and they're actually just casually moving around. Looks like the first Leviathan wants to get him.
Talk to me.
So we're going to set up a nice ambush for him.
How can I help?
Yeah, disengage enhanced cockpit, but we get going.
Orders.
You still have guided. We have sensor lock here. Might help with the hitchins. Didn't.
Firing on the
It could. That's a side shot, so
Waiting for orders.
good damaging. We just
Rolling.
prepare.
Central.
Not that we're going to get out there yet. We're probably still good. Doesn't look to me like
Copy that, Commander.
they would have range, but still. We're not shooting here.
Orders.
And we just get in place.
Moving to position.
This is all about
Acknowledge.
set mines around. A bit more on this one, because it really looked like he was pretty much out of the mining field. And you also get ready in case they get up. You are good here, so we see what they do. They keep damaging themselves, alright. So, all good stuff.
Our primary target is taking damage.
It is. There's a backshot to be had, but we're not taking it. So yeah, we're just waiting here.
Ready for orders.
You can set more mines, and it really looked like these ones here didn't have many mines around, so please,
Yeah, Commander.
waiting,
Ready to rock.
waiting,
Talk to me.
waiting,
I've got your back.
waiting,
I'm here.
waiting.
I live to serve. Watching my heat gauge slowly go down.
And they keep hurting themselves, alright, so yeah, it's all good. That wasn't that much damage on you. But we're getting there, slowly. For sure, it's going to take a while, but... So what have we got here? A bit of standard is probably decent. Looks like this one very much wants to engage. So
Waiting for orders.
yep, we're going to push a bit back
I'm there.
because he's getting closer.
Skipper.
We're waiting.
Copy that, Commander.
You get going. He might want to start playing peekaboo on them
You?
in some turns.
Will be done.
You're waiting. You set a bit more mines back there. If we can get them to do themselves, we will.
AC-2 ammo gone.
And yeah, it'll take a while, but...
Copy. Confirmed.
So, let's see. Good, good. I like it. Looks like you're out
Commander?
of the minefield.
Order, Skipper.
So, we're
Ready
waiting,
for orders.
waiting.
I live to serve.
You might actually want to shoot a bit on this one.
You've got my attention.
You
Roger that.
keep on shooting this one.
Here we go.
We've already saved
AC-2 ammo
1,000,
depleted.
1,500 armor on this one, so yeah. We got guided, we just sent a bit of standard.
Locking on.
And yeah, we would be just using them a bit better if we sent them to the cluster, but still,
I'm here.
just getting fancy thoughts at trying to get an angle here. Not actually convinced is what we should be doing, but still.
Copy.
So let's see what's the status on the mines. Yep, very much seeing damage all around, except on this one here.
Standing by.
So there's line of sight to be had to you. So guess what?
Coordinates received.
You're probably getting the MRM treatment.
Standing by.
We're going to wait until he goes, but if we can't get there with the Hyperion, which it looks like
Aye, aye.
we can't,
Orders.
we're probably just doing you with MRMs. It's not much what we need here any longer, so that's 12. Well, looks like we don't have much
Affirmative.
left here. Still is all good.
AC-2 ammo depleted. I await your command.
Conquistador can't get line of sight. We don't need neither, so we give sensors because it's going to help.
I'm out of LRM. I'm receiving you.
You can also, at this point, I think I'd much rather start damaging this cluster back here. Well, it only got to the Roxilla. What have we got here? A bit of some can go to the first one.
Here we go. Ready for orders.
So, looks like no line of sight to be had for the moment. We protect ourselves.
Good to go.
And we're waiting until they go with you.
Reporting.
You can wait. And we see what they do. They move, they move. We wait again. They move. And you also move.
Waiting for orders.
So, just looking for line of sight to the first one. This is dangerous, so we're going to vigilance, we're going to sensor lock him,
I've got a
probably
sensor lock.
run out of acid, so we'll have to grind through the armor. We're seeing lag. He's unsteady, so promise we can't shoot and move here. Just looking if there's any spot where we can have him and he can't have us. I guess we're just hiding here
Confirm.
because we don't need much on him any longer, so just Artemis and some. So we keep going on him. Should spread some to the leg. Still got... Okay, that's him alright. I guess there was a bin of ammo somewhere.
My LRMs are out.
We're waiting.
10-4.
The next one might do the same thing, so... Just waiting with
I'm gonna
everyone
sit tight and
at
cool
this
off here.
point.
I'm ready.
And we see what they do.
Like Mom always said, a cooling mech is
It's a happy mech. Yep.
moving at a sprint.
Getting the Hyperion in position because
Standing by.
we might want to do something in these next turns.
Affirmative.
So we see what they do. Kagelblitz moves, Dragzilla moves, Dragzilla moves. And looks like they're pretty happy to just stay there. Sadly, they're positioned in a way in which the archer will not be helpful. But we got this one, so
Roger.
yeah, we're waiting. Not with you. You can start going up because this one has to be controlled.
Yup.
So we just get pretty much in position here. We sensor lock the Kugelblitz. We might be lucky and it could help.
Got a lock.
He hasn't got much for leg armor anymore, so
I'm your spaniel.
well, just in case, we just go in like this. We want a bit of Artemis here.
Standing by.
Vulture also wants to shoot the Rockzilla.
May I interest? Melting armor.
So all very controlled.
Orders.
I know, probably not the funniest mission we've been in, but we have to be aware they do have a bit of shooting power, these ones, so looks like the best position we got is here, but we're waiting until they
I've
go.
got your back.
There's no reason to get in.
Come. I'll be waiting.
So Kagelblitz moves, he's already open.
Copy.
This Seth gets ready, we might get him in at some point. You're also open, and
Talk to me.
we finally get in there. Yep, dangerous, whatever. Vigilance, warlord, and we go for leg.
Roger that.
Well, didn't get him to the ground,
How can I help?
but we have ways to keep doing what we're doing here. So more damage to your legs, please. That's you legged. Alright, so we'll have to play hide and seek for a bit, just doing this. But I think that's really the way to go here.
For orders.
We're waiting.
Yeah, Commander.
We could get in range with you, but that looks like a dangerous proposition. You, on the other hand, can keep sending Inferno here.
Damn you for making me do this.
Just in case
Take that.
this Kagelblitz somehow gets the initiative to go before we do.
Orders?
Conquistador is just shooting Artemis to the other leg.
Firing on target.
So yeah, a lot of armor to grind through, but it's not
Waiting
about
for orders.
just the missiles, it's about
Locked and loading. Here you
getting the crits, just like we did.
go. That's
So, only 2 to go,
what are your orders, Skipper?
and at this point I'm much more confident in bringing the other mechs in. So, we'll just get going. We'll have to send a flyer in. There's line of sight to be had here, so we're waiting with Kraken. The set can get in as well, so we're waiting until they get to go.
Reserving action.
This one moves back, opening himself in the way. He's very welcome to do so. And the Raxila in the back probably isn't doing himself so easily, but still, time has come to send in the sacrificial lamb. So, in you go. Oh well, we miss everything, but he's pretty open, this Kagelblitz, so
I'm here.
we should be good to do the same shenanigans we did. So, no need to push any further than this. We got legs to get, so there you go. That's you legged.
I'm here.
Vulture wants to send some Inferno to the other Axilla.
I've got your back.
Because if this thing gets to go, we want it as controlled as it can get. Looks like we have line of sight, but that's interesting. Or it's just because this one's on a cavi, so we're not there yet.
Commander.
Conquistador can shoot though.
Acknowledge.
We're just looking for more crits here.
I think I hit something good.
The rest can wait.
Got my attention.
So, Mortar Inferno. There we go.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, we want you to shoot down. You probably already got it, but just sending you the memo.
I got you.
Some 50 structure to go on that leg.
Ha! You like that? How can I help?
At this point, okay, he's turn 19, this one,
Commander?
so it's now,
Standing by.
we want to shoot and get out. That being said, yeah, much rather have this one off the ground. That's both legs gone here,
Tango down.
and we just casually move back. And
Yeah, Commander.
we just want to wait until turn 15 here. Okay, he gets to go. He should be shooting at flyer. Mostly misses, which is very good, which means he's probably shutting down, and we get in with everything now. Yep,
Confirmed.
provide sensors for everyone, would you? And in we go. He's not that damaged, this one, but we're getting to shoot him anyway, so there we go. The problem is this one didn't take damage at all, so
Target confirmed.
cockpit breaching it is. That's quite some cockpit hits. So let me have a look. It just will take one more. So there we go. We engage the supercharger just to see if there's line of sight to be had. There is. So next turn we get in with incendiary here, and the king crab also wants to get going. We got him shut down, so we very much want to get that. Nothing to be done here other than shooting and getting TSM ready. That's a bit of damage.
Orders.
So here we go.
Roger that.
Please have more Inferno. That's good.
AC2 ammo depleted.
Waiting for orders.
Who's there? You are. So just in case
Gotcha.
we got going, this should be, yeah, head please.
Firing.
I think I saw another head hit that,
Ready for orders.
but you get going, and hopefully this is the last one.
Engaging with target.
Almost.
Standing by.
Almost there. So, more Inferno, please. Because we can, frankly. That's another head hit.
2 ammo depleted. Talk to me.
And will Indipal be able to do the honors? Bit of range here. Thank you very much. Oh, yep. Lots of headshotting today. Bit more damage than needed on the Diasta, but still a very good super heavy mission. What will we take from here? Well, no interesting chassis. I mean, we probably take components here because we got a lot of double XLs on the table probably. So we just go see what's there to be had. So yeah, lots of mech parts obviously. So, well, you have... Okay, we will take a look at our own Ragzilla after this one. Yeah, tons of Roguezilla parts. Yeah, it was the longbow. We get some of those, but what else is there to be had? Ragtime clans, aplenty. No headshot, battle computer. There's a double XL clan to be had. There's prototype heatsinks, but not pirate ones, but there's a pirate one. So this one we take. And we're probably just taking a Roguezilla part. Because there's so much on the table, we might get others, but we get a Godzilla part, a Highlander part, the Roguezilla we picked, 2 large clan pulses, 2 Ragtime clans, 2 engine 400s, we already have one, so that's 2 we sell. We already got 1 heatsink plug 6, so this one we're selling, that's also good money. The double XL we're selling, so that's good money. The rangefinders we're selling, and we keep the SRM ammo. All good. We shouldn't have enough parts to bring something up, but still there's a good use for a super heavy mission if there ever was one. Money, a good double heatsink, and 1 more part of a super heavy. Not that we need it, but and we probably want to take ready our Godzilla back, because we might be able to get something going with the railguns, but it's going to cost so much money that we probably don't want to do it anyway. Let's see. So there we go. That's 8 days, mostly on the Diastar, I'm betting. Yep, that's 5 days on the Diastar, alright. So we go to Megbay just because I don't want to forget it. And we go to storage and tell Yang to ready this one up. I know, but just want to look at the hard points again before we get going. So we do it like this, and next time when we get in, we'll be able to look at its options. Anyway, that'll be on next chapter. Hope you enjoyed this one. I know, not the most direct approach solution to deal with those Roguezillas, but 3 Roguezillas at this range can totally wreck mechs, so I think that was the better option here. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider leaving a rating and a comment. It helps to spread the video and get it to more people. And without any further ado, just let me say, if you are not subscribed and you stumbled upon this video, please consider doing so. This is not Twitch, you won't get charged for it, so, and it helps. So thank you very much, and we see each other next time.